When you rule me like it.
Hey YouTube, it's your boy Mr. Producer and we are back with another video. This is episode number 6 and here I'm sitting with my new and very elegant guest here. So I'm gonna do the introduction today. So I'm gonna be introduce everyone here. I'm gonna start with the gentleman of the house there. He's known by the White Wolf. You know him, it's been so long since he's been here. So and then after him here we got our very new guest who has graced us today. She goes by the name of Lelo, the closer girl. And then here we have the one and only Miss Mish. Come on, hands, guys. Come on. Come on, hey. What's up? Hey, and behind the camera there, we've got Mr. Behind the Scenes there. Yeah. So guys, here we're gonna be moving, and then today we're gonna change a gear and then be a little bit different. Because today we are serious, no more jokes, and you're gonna actually hear that through the topics that we're actually gonna be tackling today. Because today we're not gonna be doing funny things. We're just gonna be tackling like adult stuff, right? We're not that adult to be.
Okay,
I meant grown up. You guys are dead, you know.
Matured.
How can you say
Matured stuff.
That's still dead.
Matured
It's
stuff.
still dead.
Yeah.
In his mind, it's still dead.
Mature stuff is sort of
Yeah,
Okay, I thought was just wrong. Okay, fine. It's okay. So let me rephrase. Today we're gonna be tackling matured people stuff. Nah, are you okay? Fine. It's okay. So I don't know, guys. Do you wanna say anything before we can actually go to the questions? Do you wanna have to say anything?
No, we don't have anything. We just beg, guys.
What? What? That's it?
I'm back.
And then
What
I think,
can say?
do you wanna give them like your Instagram handles and stuff? Really?
I'm sorry.
You don't want followers?
No.
You don't want followers?
No, no, thank you. Unfortunate.
I don't have social media.
Oh boy.
Okay, it's okay.
Yo, hey.
Just want to give it right.
They're lying. Okay, I think then we can move in that case. So the first topic that I want us to discuss today is the topic, like as I said, we're actually going to be dealing with like serious topics today. I'm not going to be doing things that are like out of line. A little bit.
So am I also expected to be serious?
No.
What do you mean serious?
Just answer the questions according to what you're thinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so today, firstly, I just want to understand between like, I could like right now, it's that time of the year, it's like we are approaching like the closing of the school and stuff. So it's that time of people writing exams. Right now, I know someone's like sitting alone in the room, probably shaking, waiting for the sub list and stuff. So it's like that time of the year to be stressed and to be concerned about things. And unfortunately, some of the people like, I'm not happy to announce this, but then like I was reading yesterday about some people who actually like committing suicide, like a high number of students like in universities and stuff. So it's that time of the year. So I think like it's like such a serious and delicate topic to be talking about. So I want to understand like from you guys, the crew, as I said last time, like what do you think is like the most important thing between like how to manage the stress of academic, like the academic, especially during this time of the year? How do you guys like manage the stress of like the academic stress? I don't know if the question is too vague. Is the question
No,
too
it's not
vague? Eh?
Is it vague?
No, it's not.
It's not.
Yeah, I asked this question because like it's not like academics is like that one part of your life that you focus on.
Yeah.
We have other aspects. Other people are groovy. Other people have relationships. Other people. What the?
Nothing.
Okay.
that was not personal. Yo, she gave me the look. Wow, yo.
What did you do?
She gave me the look when I said groovy. Yo, okay.
Yeah.
No, so like I'm explaining that we all have like these other aspects of life that
Yeah.
also need attention. But then so I want to understand how do we balance, like you are stressed too much about this, how do you balance that also to what to actually be also like attend other things, other aspects of your life. I think this could be helpful to like people who can't manage, because as I said, of people like some are killing themselves because they can't manage, they don't know how to maneuver and just.
Is this about like writing or like?
No, like just
No,
like
waiting.
I think
personally.
I think many people are done writing. It's
Yeah.
the waiting, like the anxiety.
Okay, mina ngicela
Nje.
ukuphendula ne.
Yeah.
I always feel like whenever I'm like in a situation where it's like hard,
Yeah.
I just think every problem has a solution. You see, if you have that mindset, then you're gonna know that every problem has a solution, and then whatever you're facing right now, someone has faced it before. So if someone else had like conquered it, then why wouldn't you?
Yeah, but not everybody conquered it. Some it conquered them.
Some conquered them.
Hayi kaloku nawe.
It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the
But
truth.
that's how I go with life.
Mm.
But I could never face anything that doesn't have a solution.
Okay. Yeah, no, we hear you. We hear you.
That's kind of bad. I don't know what to do. I'll just be in my room, whatever.
Yo, me too.
What do you do then?
Maybe to interact with people because you share the same. Yeah.
But
Is that-
okay, fine. Let's say you were failed. Like, let's say like you were writing exam. Maybe you found out that maybe you failed one module or two, right? What's the hardest part? Is it you failing? Is that the hardest part, or is it the pressure of having to tell the parents at home, or facing your friends, or is like I want to understand? Like, what do you think it's like is the hardest? Like what the pressure? Because like I don't think someone can kill themselves just because they failed. It's like that thing only. I think mostly, not according to my opinion, it's like having to face the world or having to face the parents at home. I think so. That's
feel
like a
like
big thing. That's
Sometimes it's not about facing people, it's about
Yeah.
yourself.
About yourself.
And knowing that, okay, I failed, I'm going to repeat the year. Or you find that it's not even your first time failing and stuff like that. So it's about you as a person. You feel like, okay, am I being delayed in something and stuff like that. So yeah, the stress, you were talking about the stress, right?
Yeah.
And the stress that we have when we are still waiting for our results and stuff like that. And I think the best thing to do is to accept, man. Like, you did your best, and there's no way that you're gonna turn back and do whatever, you fix anything now. It's already too late. if you're not studying, it's already too late.
What the
If you
hell?
did
Okay.
study, then you did well. So just accept. And worrying is something, I feel like worrying is for now
it's only
is
normal, right?
not only normal, but for me, I believe that worrying now is useless, because like it's gonna make me, okay, let's say Oti, I'm worrying right now, and then it happens that maybe I failed. When the results come, that means that I'm gonna be worried again. More.
Yeah.
So like I went through the same pain twice. So why not just wait for the exact like whatever situation that is gonna happen and then worry that time?
Maramisha, how would that be possible? Because like you know what you wrote, so definitely you're gonna worry because you know what you wrote.
So if you know what you wrote, just I don't know, accept it,
Yeah,
because there's no other way. You can't turn back time now. Can't fix it. But then learn from it. That's the biggest thing. If maybe you were playing or you feel like there's something that you didn't do, just try to fix it and do better next time.
Yeah, and then Mina, I can't comment on this because I'm not scared of saying anything, whether my parents or anyone. Like, if I fail, I'm just gonna tell them, yeah, Baba, it was hard, I failed,
It happened.
or
I don't know.
I was
It
being
happened.
irresponsible, then I failed. Like Mina and Jay.
For yourself, you know, like
Yeah. That's why I'm saying
thing
I
is,
can't say anything when it comes into this matter. So
you know, no, I once heard like someone wise. They once said to like play every scenario in your head before it can happen.
Yeah.
Everyone is your friend, everyone is your enemy. Things can go right, things can go wrong. In your mind, let it happen. So that when it actually happens, you've seen it before, you've felt it before. Then when you're there, it's okay.
But is
It's
your
okay.
wait,
It's okay.
but is your mind
No,
is your
it's
mind
fine,
like
it's not okay.
the same as the reality? But you can play something on your head, and then when the reality comes, why it hits
Nah,
different.
let's say like you and I we're friends right now.
Yeah.
In my mind, I have to also try to keep room that she could actually be my enemy on the other side that I don't know. So that let's say it happens that you actually are my enemy. You are stabbing me behind my back.
But would you know
when,
what kind
when-
of enemy that I will have?
No,
When
listen.
you're playing it in your head. No, I just want to understand. Would you know the kind of enemy that I would have?
No, the thing is, I would have expected it in my mind, so I won't be disappointed so much. It won't hit me as hard as if it's like a shock. You see, so you just have to expect the worst, expect the good, so that when it happens, it doesn't hit you as much. Because when it hits you there and there, hey, that could be the hardest.
But here, they were talking about school.
Yeah.
Right? Who prepares for failure?
No,
How do you
I
prepare
know.
for that?
Fail to.
Exactly.
But like you said, reality is reality. Sometimes you have to face. You can see you're okay.
Yeah, I
it can
understand.
happen.
I understand.
So you have to put that room for disappointment, for good things not happening. That's what you're saying.
I understand.
And then also like I want to answer like so she said that thing of you don't like it's she said, let's say like you failed. Like she said like she doesn't believe like it's about telling people or it's about facing the world or like
Yeah.
what. Yes, it's true, but let's give her a scenario where like you are living alone in your world, right? You are the only person in the world.
Okay.
You have failed. Do you think it will hit you as hard as when you are in the world where there's other people you have to face?
No.
If you're alone in the world where you don't have to disappoint anyone or where you don't have to compete with someone,
No.
it won't
But
hit you.
I feel like
That's why if it's like it's a you thing only, I don't think it will hit you as hard because it's like you face it alone. You'll be like, okay, this is my life. I'm not comparing to anyone.
That's right.
I don't care. Okay, I care, Mara. Like,
No,
Okay.
I feel like disappointing yourself hits harder than
Yeah, that's what
disappointing
that's what
anyone.
I wanted to say.
Like
which is
I
disappointing
don't
yourself.
believe so.
some of us are in a competition
Right?
with ourselves.
With yourself,
You have to know
yes.
it's not.
Self-love.
It's not.
Self-love.
Self-love. That's that's bullshit. That's
Yeah,
Now you are
self-love.
studying, you have
Self-love.
everything you wanted to make life
Yeah.
successful, but you continue to study. You think if you fail in school, would you care much as if you were nothing in the background, like you were poor, like get nothing at all? Which one would be hard? The one when you were rich, you failed while you were rich, or you
Wait.
failed while you were poor? Which one would be hard?
Wait,
That's gonna
there's
keep you
motivation and then there's self-love, like what we're saying. Wait, now you're talking about motivation, something that keeps you going. That's what you're talking about, the background that I'm gonna feel bad, that's the whatever. But those people live
But
their
they
lives.
have more pressure now.
They know.
Since you are the
No,
you are the
they have their own lives. They live their own lives, and then if you disappoint, they understand they disappointed themselves to begin with. I'm sure our parents are not where they're supposed to be right now. I'm telling you, your mother wanted to be a nurse. She's not, so she understands disappointments. She definitely understands disappointment. So right now, like we're talking about something like, okay, sharp. It's a motivation. I'm coming from a very poor background, and then I have to work so that if I fail,
impress your parents, right? You have to, the pressure is you have
I mean, I
more
think
pressure.
that's the first pressure. Your parents.
Parents.
You
Yeah.
have more pressure for them. It's not-
Even before you.
even before
If
me.
you have
Yeah.
no one in your
Then,
I'm telling you.
then we have like different aspects in life. Cause Mina, I don't.
You don't do
I'm
it
so
for
sorry.
them. Do it
No,
for
no,
yourself.
I'm doing it for me. Shan.
Okay.
No, I'm doing
So,
it for me.
I have another question for you guys.
Mm.
Do you think dating does affect your progress in school?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
does.
So how do you guys elaborate? Very years. So how do you guys elaborate?
It does, but
You are one
Who
person.
requires more attention in a relationship?
It adds to the problems that you already have. As a student, you have many problems.
Okay.
right?
yeah.
And now you have to put like Jolo there. You have to make time for the person. You have to think about the other person. You have to do things like that. But then, yeah,
So I have a question. Okay.
I want to say something there. Umjolo comes in two ways.
Yeah.
And then there's a guy that Uza go assist her in progression. That would mean like he would never compete with your time and anything like that. Like he would uplift you. If you want to go to study, he'll give you that time. And then it comes into the Otepengwe. I'm kidding. But it comes in the different
Whoa. Explain. Explain.
Hi guys, it's not like Nugget now. No, I don't know anything about. No.
Did you know?
I have my way, guys. Okay. Let's listen to your second.
Explain. What's the other way?
And then it comes with the pretty boy way that they just want to like destroy everything. Do you understand? Like they just don't care. They don't care about your progress. They don't care. You're telling the person, I want to study. Hi, can I see you? I just told you like 30 minutes before that I want to study. So why are you seeing me if I have to study? See. So Jolo can either break or uplift.
Mara, there is no way
Just
where
like
it
any
can't
other
affect.
relationship.
Yeah. The thing is,
Even friendship.
Because like sometimes
Even
you form
friendship.
friendships that
Which one is more
Friendships,
toxic?
how can friendship?
Which one is more toxic?
yeah.
How can
Is it male friendship or female friendship? That is more toxic when it comes to school.
You mean like
Which friendship
female
is, when it's like females only, like your friends or female.
or
Which
you
one
are a
is it?
boyfriend
Like guys.
or you friends with guys?
Yeah,
I always prefer being friends with guys.
yeah. So
that one works.
No, you.
like you guys are females only. We have friends which are females only, and then you are a student.
Yeah.
And then there are guys also are friends. Which relationship is more toxic when it comes to school? Or requires more time?
Yeah, it's different in girls.
Yeah.
So she's explaining
different in girls
the
and
girl
boys.
part. Let her explain the female part.
The female part.
Yeah, like the female version of what you're saying, like having a male friend instead of a girlfriend as a girl.
Guys, time is money, time is everything.
Mm.
So ladies always like want your time.
Okay.
I don't like
As
being
a
friends
lady.
with ladies. Number one, you want to go to Ann Street and buy something. As a guy, you go. But as a girl, hey, can you accompany me too? What about my schedule? What about things that I wanted to do? Now I should like be compromising my things because of a friendship. Yeah, not yet. Okay, yeah, yet. Because we're in a friendship. Yeah, but because of the friendship. So there's like time, guys. Amanda Mazana require a lot of time.
But then okay, fine. Like how does the male friendship affect you as a woman? Is it bad or is it, like in most cases is it bad or is it?
No, I like being friends with guys.
It's a good one.
Yeah,
It's a,
I like being friends with guys.
Do you think it benefits you?
Benefit.
okay.
Do you think it does it make your life easier or or harder?
Yeah, it really makes life easier.
Me
You
as-
don't have to be thinking when you, like if I can say something to Otepeng, like it can't be the same thing that I'll say it. Like I have to be thinking of the sentimental values, whatever. How is it gonna sound to her? How is it gonna sound? Like I
with Chabi, just say it, he'll be through.
Like he's a
Now
guy.
for me, I feel like it's the same, like both ways. Whether
how?
it's a female or it's a male, actually, it depends on the person that you befriend. Like for myself, I believe that I have my own types when it comes to friends. Whether you're a female or friend, you have to be my type. I cannot just befriend you. And
Wait, what's your type?
I won't tell you my type.
I feel like everyone
You
wouldn't
can't tell
be
us-
friends. I feel like we
You
wouldn't
can't tell us
be
about
with someone.
types and
That
not
is why
explain.
Yes,
it doesn't matter if you are
someone that
a
doesn't
guy
align with you.
or you are a girl, you know, because if let's take your example, you said that girls are like you can find a guy who likes to take their time or who likes quality time and just calls you like, come spend time with me, can you please accompany me where and stuff like that. So it depends on the person, really. It doesn't really have to do with their gender, if they're a good friend or whatever. It comes from an individual. You just have to be like a good person or not.
Okay.
For me, just yeah.
A weed.
A guy that
says
takes
10%,
time.
that's not.
They do.
10% less.
There are guys like that.
They do.
I'm not one of
10%
them.
is too much. I had 100 gig.
They do, just like females. You guys cannot be talking whilst but
I do it that.
I had another question about this relationship at school. So in a relationship, both partners they require time. But who do you think requires more time? One to be next, one to be looking for in a relationship. Male or female. Who requires more time? Who requires more time?
who requires more time in a
Just depend on the type
relationship?
of a person. It just depends.
Wait, you have to tell us.
No, I'm asking you guys.
Because we don't know how other relationships are like.
For you, who has
But
quite more time in a
statistics.
relationship? But the statistics in
Statistics,
general.
yeah.
That's also the
General.
I don't know
Yeah.
much.
In general,
I don't know
if
much about
that's why when I said, like, when I asked the question first, like, I was like, this thing, it differs as a girl having a male friend and as a guy having a female friend. It's different because as a girl having a male friend, as male we are automatically like problem solvers, right? Let's say she says she's hungry. What do you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna want to buy her. Even if she's just a friend, I'm gonna want to buy her food. If she says she's afraid to go away, maybe it's late, maybe she's away, I'm gonna Uber for her. Like, it's more on the gain for her as a woman, like to have a guy friend. She gains more, and guy friends make her life easier, right? But then me as a guy to have a female friend, she's the one who, like, it's the same thing. Like, let's say I'm the guy I'm talking about in a friendship. It means I'm the one giving more. So me as a guy, it means I'm losing more. I'm losing time. I'm losing resources and stuff.
So why
So
are you
it's like the experiences.
Yeah.
Like the experiences are different.
Oh, I say, why are you still friends with me if you're thinking you're losing?
Yeah.
No, I'm not losing in a bad way. I'm just saying what, like, comparatively,
Like, there's nothing to
men don't gain a lot in such friendships. Female gain. We are not
Okay, not a
complaining.
relationship.
It is the natural way. We are not complaining. Yeah.
What are you expecting to gain? Okay, wait, nah.
Yeah.
Expecting.
And when you're being friends with a girl, then what are you expecting to gain? What are
I
you
didn't say
expecting?
those. My
What are
friendships
your
are different, but like
expectations?
it's 50-50. If it's not 50-50, I leave.
I
Especially
saw
with
the
the
color.
female.
When the Tamus.
No, I can't pay attention to this thing for a lady.
I'm
If you want to be my
done.
girlfriend, be my girlfriend.
No, not a girlfriend, a friend.
Exactly. If you are just a friend, just be a friend.
A girl will
No,
want. A girl will
want.
want you to be her friend as a guy and still want the boyfriend experience because you do things for
Yeah.
her. But she doesn't give you the girlfriend
What was the question?
experience.
What is
You
it?
understand?
Yeah, like, what are your expectations if
Yeah.
you want to
Yeah,
act as a friend?
let me explain that. As guys, in most cases, overwhelmingly in most cases, right? Guys who get into
Non-sexual.
No.
Let me explain.
Okay. Yeah. No, I want him to to know that.
No.
Okay,
but-
Shah.
Okay, listen to him. Let's listen
Can
to
I
him.
explain? In most cases, in such friendships, guys don't enter like such friendships with pure intentions. In most cases, that's why they give a lot. That's why they're gonna give you the princess treatment, even though you're just a friend. And he might never even tell you ever.
Now we know.
But it's not, like, in most cases, it's not pure.
Marok Salah.
Exactly.
Friend zone.
Exactly. Sometimes maybe he approached you in the beginning and then he told him, okay, I have a boyfriend or something. Then he'd be like, okay, we can be friends.
But what if,
He wanted something.
Mara, what if it just came out of friendship?
That's
There's no
also
way.
it's possible. It's possible, Mara. Like, it's 1 or 2%.
Now you want me to
Nah,
make so much of my
we are
friendship.
not saying always.
No, don't think
Oh, what? No, you're making me
It's
thinking
possible.
so much of my
Oh,
friendship.
Such friendships, they are perfect friendships in other cases, but then there are very few. We are not saying they are not there. They are there. Sometimes a guy can just be purely a friend with a girl, expecting nothing, not even having feelings for her. That's possible. Mara, the chances of that happening, they are very few. 90-something%, it's like the guy always wants something.
Okay,
He's not gonna tell you.
going back to the part of benefits and benefits not, you know. Now I believe that in every relationship or in any friendship, things will not always be like 50-50. You know, there are things that will not say you can give me that I can't give you. You know, that is why we are
Nice
friends.
example.
We are in
Nice
like
example.
that relationship or a friendship. Yabo. Masindawonye, so there are things, if I'm your friend, there are things that when you can give me but I can't give you. Maybe support, maybe things like that. So it's not always gonna be 50-50.
That's what we meant.
You
I give
are
you
expecting
support,
50-50.
my friendship, my time.
I don't think
What the-
that is.
In most cases, women in friendship, that's the only thing they do. Give friend
what do you
support.
guys want?
Aibo,
What do you guys
support.
want?
I don't need your support. I don't need your
Wait,
support.
guys, what do you guys want? Like you still haven't answered me. What do you guys want?
We don't
in
want
your
support.
friendship?
We don't want support.
What do you want, Kay? What do you want, Kay? What do you want, Kaloku, if you don't want support?
In most cases, guys don't want support. You think a guy really needs your support?
And then guys,
You think
guys
a guy can be sad and call you and be like, I'm really sad for real, really, he really needs you?
What
Do
does
you
he
really
want?
think so?
Ufuna
Come on, be serious.
Ufuna ntoni?
Be
You don't need your
serious.
support.
Yo, we don't.
What do you want?
We don't. Not
Abaphenduli nangoku ndibabuza guys, what do you guys want?
not even from your girlfriend. You don't want that support. We just pretend
It
like
depends
a guy.
on what.
Yeah?
Make an example.
What do you
What?
guys want?
What do you want?
What do you want?
Why do you guys have female friends?
It's obvious. It's obvious.
So you
What's
guys
obvious
want
is
that?
not.
You guys want that from your female friends?
We're not saying.
Most of the time.
We are saying. That's what we said. Overwhelmingly, that's what guys want. They always want one thing. That's what.
What's that thing?
Yeah?
Relationship.
They want a chow. They want a chow.
Relationship.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
Relationship.
It's the not a
I believe that
relationship.
you want
Not
that
a
with
relationship.
your female friends.
Not a relationship.
This guy. If you are friends with this
It's like
guy,
you can't answer these questions. That's like I have
It was a
nothing.
trap. You see, it was a trap. But now we are telling you the truth of us, of the reality of us as men. We are men. We live with men.
For the South African talk the truth.
If we are talking from the male version,
They will never tell you.
exactly. They will never, Baba. They will never. They will be like, I'm here for
And they will
you.
not support
I
you and say
have
you are
good
wrong.
friends.
No, all guys
I don't want anything.
Exactly.
pure
I
intention.
have
That is
good
why-
friends. They don't want anything.
They're scared, man.
That is what. That is why.
Maybe some of them they are scared. Some of them they can't tell you. Like,
Yeah, most of them are scared of it. And then time just.
lose you because you might reject him one day.
Okay.
but
He might have no access to you once you guys don't
Yeah.
He's gonna lose access to you.
no, personally, I don't think I would
Yeah,
make
Kamale
friendship
Mkulu.
out of.
You can never
out of-
know. You can never know.
No,
Listen.
let me talk.
Okay. Let me talk.
Having like friendship out of okay, I want you or whatever, and then I say no,
And then you
and then we become friends. I already know, boss.
Yeah.
Like deep down, I already know what's gonna happen. I've never started
that friendship
with
wouldn't
guys
be even
through
legit
that.
because you know that.
Yeah, you already know Wuti, that one is going to be your puppet because maybe one day Ufuna Wuti when
Mara, I wouldn't mind to have a puppet.
What the?
I can't.
Like-
I want him to be
I mean, I wouldn't mind to have a
let's be
puppet.
equal.
Imagine.
But
We are
Jump, you
friends.
jump. You don't even ask how high. Oh, wow.
I don't want that.
Because they gain too much access and control over you.
That's why a lot of men are saying. And in this podcast, Serena, we always emphasize we don't encourage men to be friends with girls. We don't encourage that because
Guys, I don't
we are
have
you become a
You
girl
guys have
sim.
never
Those
been.
are like nicest
We
relationships ever.
For girls. For girls.
Nicest relationship
For
ever.
girls. Because guys
And
become sims for
especially
you.
if it's
Because guys,
genuine.
eh?
I feel like you guys have never experienced genuine friendships with your female friends. Maybe because you guys yeah, you wanted something. So
like you
are
guys
the-
should
you are
try
the
it. Like
problem.
just be friends with someone.
Is it
Yeah.
because
Or
of
maybe
why?
pick someone who's
Yeah,
not
not-
your type,
Yeah,
and then like you just
try
want to be
it,
friends,
man.
and
Like,
then you guys
you guys
become
are missing
friends.
out.
Fine, okay,
That's how-
fine.
that's how it
Yeah.
works.
Okay, fine. Let's go to a dream world right now,
Uh-huh.
You are like okay, fine. Forget you're a girl right now. Imagine a guy right now, a guy's life, right?
Yes.
Please get into that guy's shoes right now
Yeah.
and look at a beautiful
And I've
girl.
already told you.
Listen,
And I've already told you.
listen.
Mina.
Look into a beautiful girl that maybe like you see in the class or maybe somewhere in the club. You see her in your mind. Do you think the first thing that comes is I want to be friends with that girl?
No, that's why I
As
was
a
saying
guy,
pick someone who's
please.
not your type.
No,
Please.
listen. Why
Okay,
are you
if
not?
you see a beautiful girl, you can't be friends with her. 'cause
You can't
So
really.
why do you think?
Nakona, it doesn't even depend on beauty. Like
It has to do with beauty.
does.
Yeah,
Check the friends.
But what if I'm not
Disagree with you
attracted to
there.
that person? I mean, there are people who can be
you would
beautiful
be.
and whatever, but then I'm not like romantically attracted to you. I don't see you as my
You're speaking from a girl's vision.
Yeah.
No, so every like you guys, when you see a good-looking girl, you already want to.
No, we are not saying
That's
we.
so disgusting.
Listen.
Wow.
We are not, Misho. We are not saying we want to bet her when you see a beautiful girl, but it can never, not in any man's life. That one I can swear. Not in any man's life. Can he say, "I want to be friends"? When he sees a beautiful girl, he rather not even have anything in his mind. Then say, "I want to be friends with a girl."
As
Really?
much as I'm a woman,
Do you really
but I
think?
don't
Do you
think
really
that's
genuinely
possible.
think like that?
Seeing someone beautiful and
Be
you're like,
honest,
I want
be
to be
honest.
friends with.
What if you are in a relationship already and you like the vibes
Then leave
of
her
that person?
alone. Leave her alone.
And you
Leave
guys
her
have
alone.
Kanti, why do we make friendships?
Eh?
Why do we make what's the purpose of friendships?
No, like okay,
First of
fine.
all, friendships, when you make friendship with someone, you make sure that you guys align. You guys are on like in your understanding, right? So if you find that in someone, okay, right now I'm in a relationship and then I find this guy and then he's cool and stuff like that. Why would I say Wuti no?
Why do you
talking
accept?
like from a woman's perspective?
Exactly, that's
Like,
her problem.
put your
She doesn't want to
shoes
be
in
a guy.
a
That's why she's
guy.
even getting in.
And then there you gonna know.
You are. You said you are
Yes.
disgusting. You are saying you are
Yes.
disgusting.
There you
You're
gonna
speaking
know.
as a woman.
No,
We gave you a
I'm
dream
sorry
world.
then. I'm not angry. I'm not.
No, not
I
that you
know.
egg, like, think as if you're like you're a guy.
Yeah, we gave you a dream world. Get into
Yeah.
a guy's shoes. Do you think you can ever think?
Mina, I wasn't gonna call people with a
Exactly.
guy. I just told
Rather
him when we
leave
were
him.
coming.
Guy, you know what she said?
I would never
What
call
did she say?
if I was
Not
a guy.
supposed to say that. She didn't say it.
What did she say? What did you say? Lelo.
Okay,
And I
maybe
said, like,
I'm just projecting
it's so
on
green
my
outside,
feminine
I
side.
would
I don't
never.
know, but Mina, not everyone is for me. Whether you are beautiful or whether you are whatever, not everyone is for me. For me to be your friend, I have to connect with you. I cannot just be your friend or be your girlfriend because now you look good. Never. It doesn't have to work like that to me.
Yeah,
So
we respect
I don't know.
that.
Maybe if I was a guy, I'll also be like that. Or maybe I don't
You
know.
would, not maybe, not maybe.
I don't know.
That's a sure thing. We are telling you.
Yeah, I
but it's
just-
fine.
But I think guys like that though.
Yeah?
You like what?
No, listen. I need to
they
like.
want connection.
We don't.
They are there, though.
Eh?
They are there.
We don't want connection. Listen.
I don't even know if they're like that.
yeah.
Aye, but I think it's a lie. There's no
It's a
guy
lie,
like
it's
that.
a lie.
Like I've never
You can- in
experienced a
fact,
guy who
you-
wants connection.
You don't know someone. You're meeting them for the
Not
first
for-
time.
not
Can you
everyone's
can you tell yourself in your mind, I want connection? Nah, that's not even the first thing that comes to your mind. The first thing
Yeah,
that comes to your
'cause
mind
first
is
thing you
she's
look and then you
beautiful
want
or
to.
she's sex. That's the
Yeah,
first thing.
yeah.
Then you can get to know her, what a personality
You
is,
can't fall in love
and
with
then
her
want
and
what
get married.
exactly.
You have to know someone first.
And I feel like
And then by that time, you already fell in love with them. Before
Exactly.
you even
With
know
their
that.
looks.
You
It looks
fall
first.
wait,
before you
yes,
even know the person.
that's something I also want to understand, guys. Do you guys look and then be like, I love her, not love, but, or you just look and be like, I wanna smash? What do you guys do? Like, what happens when you look?
It doesn't depend, man.
Every time I come here, I have something like, I hate guys.
That one is
more
a
and
question.
More and more.
Like, I don't know,
I
man.
feel like
I don't think
growing
I
up with
understand guys.
brothers made me understand them, and then like I know, I just know.
They're
And then
thinking
like
everything.
there were 5 and then different personalities, so you can never come to me as a guy and I don't get you. Like the minute you come, I just know, but this is red, this is green, this is yellow. So
translation, smash and pass. That's what it means, red and green.
Yeah.
That's exactly
no,
what you see.
no, intentions. I'm talking about intentions.
Yeah.
Uyabona umuntu xa afika ethetha naba uyabona lona ayingozi lona, right? Yabo.
Okay.
Not smashing and pass. Intention wise.
Okay, no, I understand. Okay, Mina, fine. I wanted to conclude this thing by saying it's like you as a woman, right? Okay, fine. She also asked about like how it depends on how friendships are formed. Ne? Not all friendships are like that. Like I have already indicated. We met right now. We are in the same class. We met because of school. It's not like I approached you. We can be friends. That one it can be genuine.
Yeah.
But I can't meet you in the street, Joe, and approach you and think I want friendship. Like that's impossible.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Mara, that's
We can
what
meet
I'm
at church.
still, like
It's possible.
That's
We
it.
can be real friends. We can meet at class. We can be real friends. It's possible.
So, Mr.
I approach you.
Mr.
Hey,
Congress,
that's impossible.
is you meet them in the streets.
Yeah.
You see. So
Yeah.
when you see, do you see like I love this person, or I like this person, or I want to slash this person? What do you see? Like when you guys look at us when we're like walking in the street, what do you guys see? Be honest.
I need to like also it. That one it depends on what you as a guy prefers, right? Some guy prefers like a nice maybe a short girl, right? Maybe they're attracted to the a short girl. Listen, some are attracted maybe to the past, right? To someone's past, right? They see that. That's what like calls them to you. Some see some other things.
What the majority see? Like
Yeah.
what do you guys see? Like when you're like, hey,
No,
what are you saying hey for?
we are explaining. Yeah, the pectoralis. Some see the pectoralis.
Who see the Okay.
The pec measure. So,
Yeah, it depends on.
yeah, so it depends what actually someone is attracted to.
Yeah.
So if they see what they want, that's what calls them to you. It's not the I love you from the beginning or I like you. It's always the attraction. What are you attracted to?
It's a physical attraction.
Yeah.
That's what I see.
So it's
But
the looks.
sometimes you can
No one's
see.
blind, who's gonna fall in
You
love
guys
with
are not pendulum and over, ne?
So
I
you
get
mean
it,
guys,
but
yeah,
it's the
blind guys
physical-
can
it's the
fall in
physical
love because
attraction,
they
ne?
don't see.
Obvious.
No.
Mara, what do you want?
They can touch.
No,
You wanna
who
touch?
will allow someone to
Hey,
touch
Mama.
them? No, guys, and those
You have to
people
be
fall in
considerate
love.
for blind guys. So you
What
let
do
us
I
touch
say?
and see if
What I say?
Hear me, I can remember. Guys have to like see and be attracted to what they see. So I'm talking about blind guys. What about them?
they have to touch.
They have to touch.
Mara, how do they have
Stranger.
They have to touch.
guys, Mara, how do
can
they
such a
imagine?
And smell. They fell in
like,
love with smell.
What the fuck?
How do they even imagine? Like, okay, my
But then-
woman is like, oh god.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah, it's also the smell.
touch.
Because like sometimes it's not like they got a touch.
They won't.
They won't.
Imagine
Who's
a
gonna allow them?
stranger.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
That's
yeah.
harassment.
And then like, I like your voice. Can I touch your
Yeah,
voice?
but it's all about all those senses that are not there.
Can I touch
Because the eyes are not there.
And then
That
it's like,
shows good.
okay,
Yeah,
what
you
are
guys
you
are
wearing?
lying.
Okay.
And then they touch the thighs. Ooh, nice thighs.
I've
But
never
you
seen
can't
that. I can't
even
comment on
taste.
that actually.
You
Why
can't
do you
even
bring
taste.
up people who are blind? Who bring up people who are blind?
Hey, wait.
No, I wanted to understand. Uti. Are
No,
they not
people-
guys? They are also guys. That shows Uti, like falling in love is not merely on looks and stuff like that.
No.
It has many categories.
So
Depends
for,
on-
for us who
Yeah.
can see, it's different.
Yeah, we're explaining for
We're
us.
not blind.
But for blind guys, I would guess, or maybe like, you know how maybe they attend like the same schools, or maybe they have somewhere like maybe where they are taken care of. They meet as a group.
Do you think it's
They're
possible
here together.
to be in love with someone you don't find attractive?
Yeah.
What? Explain love. That
Like-
love you're talking about.
No, like, do you think it's possible? Let me not say love, or do you think it's possible to be in a relationship with someone you do not find attractive? Like you're in a genuine relationship and you love that person.
As a girl or as a guy?
As a guy.
No, I mean, can I ask, ne? As a girl and as a guy?
Mm.
As a girl, I don't think so. But as a guy, 99% of guys, they marry people that they're not their type, which means they're not really attracted to them. Hence, they always like. I don't know if you understand. But guys would.
Guys would do what?
Yeah, finish up what
Finish
you
what you started. It's okay.
What the hell?
Okay, you guys help her then.
Eh?
As a guy, or what do you think?
It's way possible. Because as a girl, you're a girl. A girl is a girl. Does-
So why
does
do
she
you
have-
guys make
does she
that
have-
thing or you have to be attracted to someone, what looks and stuff like that, the basic thing, if
It's
that
bec-
is possible?
No.
That means
No, approaching someone doesn't guarantee them they're gonna like you back.
True.
What if you like
Just
someone
like
they don't
your
like
life.
you? And that's like 80% of what happens to us as guys.
so you
the
guys
people you
cannot
approach and you
someone
really like.
who are not attracted.
Listen,
Hey.
the
What are you
people,
saying?
the people
Hey.
you approach.
Ufunuksi.
Listen, the people you approach in most cases, and like as guys, 80% of the people you're attracted to or you really like, they shoot you down. Wait, mostly it's because like if you when you really like a girl, it shows, and then girls like don't actually really respond well to a person who really likes them.
But
It seems as desperate, or as if like you won't even have your A game if you really like someone. But then if you don't like them like that much, you can be confident. You can be like the best guy that you can be to can actually court her. But if you really like someone, sometimes like you won't even know what you're talking about when you're there. You might just be confused, like. So that's why it's like in most cases, people that you are attracted to, they are not most likely to can actually accept you in their space. As a guy, that's a guy's life.
Are you
Yeah.
dating your type?
Hey, we are not answering personal questions.
we're
It's not personal though.
Answering personal
Oh
questions.
shit! It is. I'm so sorry.
We are not answering
It is.
personal
Wow.
questions.
It
This
is.
one is like she came for
It
me.
is.
Like,
No. I wanted to
The
ask.
way
I
he
wanted
said
to
it.
ask him. Right. I wanted to ask him, and then I would
I was not gonna answer that.
No.
Yeah.
Scared,
No.
the question will come.
No, I wanted to ask him, but I was like, I
Why
can't.
do you want to come to me?
You see, I'm coming for everyone. I'm not coming
okay,
for anyone.
fine. Here, the policy here is that we don't ask like personal. I don't have to ask you about your boyfriend. We think that's too personal for you to can share.
What if he's watching?
You understand? So we want to talk in generality. We don't have to mention other people that are not here. We don't have to include them. You know?
But general includes everything, but it's okay.
Hip and
Mara general means even
But
people
then there are personal
here.
things. There are personal things.
Yeah, no.
But
no,
you
that's
should
okay.
you should also understand about generality. There are exceptions.
There are exceptions. Yeah.
Okay.
So we could be in those exceptions. It's possible.
No, I wanted to ask you, Mara. I couldn't.
I'm not answering personal questions.
Personal questions.
I'm not either.
I'm not.
Like,
I'm sure you girls also won't answer personal questions. We are not
No.
here to share our we are here to just show opinions on how the world
General.
works. Right?
yeah.
Yeah. So
And learn. Some of us are learning. There are some things that I didn't know about guys.
hey, a lot you don't.
I don't think I know a lot
Especially
about
you. You
guys.
think the world is perfect.
And I feel like-
this one should think the world is perfect.
No, I don't believe that the world is perfect. I just believe that there are people outside there who are genuine people.
genuine.
They are.
And
They are.
regardless of your views on how guys are and stuff like that, I do understand that there are guys like that, but
Yeah.
I still do understand that outside there are guys who have principles, there are guys who have values, and there are guys
Yeah.
who know what they want. And yeah, that's it.
So what if what they want is actually
No, please don't ruin my.
what if what they want is actually not so much
Yeah,
valuable as you're saying?
Yeah.
Because
we learn.
even the dirtiest person could know what he wants, but he just wants dirty things. But he knows he wants what he wants.
I believe that there are people who want genuine, clean things, if they such, you know. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, but okay, so fine. Let's talk about the club life now. Like the club life. How do you think it affects like relationships?
Please explain.
People who are going out.
Yeah, let's say when you have a chick. Anyway, let's say you have a chick, you know? Maybe each and every day she's going to the club, and you don't. How do you think that will affect the relationship? And what do you think as a guy when your girlfriend goes to the club? What would you think as a guy?
Should I say? But that's gonna make me insecure. But the thing is, you start to be an overthinker, like, cause you know like how guys are, especially there.
Because you are one.
Yeah.
You know what you would do.
Okay. Yeah. Because I'm a guy, I know
Yeah.
what guys think.
You know
Yeah.
what you would do.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Exactly. So I wouldn't trust them. Faith.
Yeah,
What
so
do you
it-
think
yeah.
about it?
You wouldn't trust the girl.
Mara,
Yeah.
yeah. Do you think it's like it's justifiable for you to can even ask her to not go to the club, or do you think it's unfair? Girls, do you think it's unfair to can ask a girl not to go to that as your girlfriend, and when they are not going there? Do you think it's
No,
unfair?
like, if this is a relationship, you're like, I think it's fair to tell her.
Mm.
And then she should agree if she respects you. The thing is, like, you have to be in a relationship with someone who respects you. If they don't, like,
Yes.
What if you guys met
lot.
where you don't want her to go?
I wouldn't date a girl I met in the club.
Ooh,
Some do.
that's tough.
Like, serious, Joe, like, I wouldn't.
They're like normal people.
Yeah, there are people who do
Just
that.
for a day.
There are people who do, but I can't meet you there and then date you. Like, that's not me. Like, yeah.
So, and how would you feel if a girl told you that I don't want you going to a club?
It's okay. I won't go.
It's okay.
Yeah. As long as it works out for us. Oh. The thing is,
But now I believe it's in a relationship there should be like a consensus or an understanding between the two
Yeah.
partners, right? But we also have to understand or a man is a leader. So a woman shouldn't tell a man what not to do or what to do. Only a man can tell a woman what to do.
Yeah.
let's put it like this.
Yeah.
What do you think like about a girl who's going to a club?
Eh?
What would you do?
I'm saying to you.
It's okay for you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's okay for her to go to the club as long as she's no longer gonna be mine.
Okay.
Wait, please explain the
Okay.
men being the what? Yeah, please
The men being the
explain
what?
Men lead, women follow.
being the leader.
Being a leader, it's like when you are me as a guy, I'm gonna be someone's father tomorrow, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna tell my
Also,
kid.
can I
I'm
be
gonna
someone's mother, Mos?
listen. I'm saying as a father. A father is what is the head, right? That's why I chose me as a man to make an
Yeah.
example. I'm gonna be someone's father. I'm gonna be someone's father. I can tell that person what to do and what not to do. They can tell me,
Yeah.
but there is a relationship of father and son. So the relationship between a husband and wife. Do you know what the word husband means?
What does it mean?
It means to dominate.
But now we're talking about what about
So as a
girlfriend
woman,
and
as a man, you dominate your woman and then you tell them what to do and what not to do.
yes,
As
but
long as they chose you, I need to like as a woman you have a choice to choose who. Listen,
You
as a
tell
woman,
them, what about their own lives?
listen, it's okay,
Like you're invading everything right now.
invading. Listen, as a woman, you have a choice to choose who you want to follow. So don't choose someone who's gonna make you follow things that actually do not align with you.
Okay.
Exactly.
okay, now I want to understand in not really marriage type of relationship. You guys are dating.
Mm.
How is it like?
How is it like?
Am I still supposed to listen to you, like take your roles and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you are the one who brings rules, and I should follow them. Why?
Why? Because
I
Then
am a
what
father.
about
More
mine?
than I am someone's daughter. I
Wait.
am my own father to
yeah,
follow his rules.
it's not like I'm gonna tell you to disobey your father. It's like some other things do not relate. I get like
I agree you
when
said
it
that
comes
way.
to
Now you are going to be a father in the future, and now I'm your girlfriend. So you cannot
Exactly.
expect me to listen to you and follow your rules. As in, like when now you are going to be a father and whatever things that you say. Like,
a husband. Why are you leaving the husband out?
yeah, you are going to be the husband and
So
stuff like that.
yeah, for you to be a husband, it means the lady, like we said, she must say yes. That's why a lady is the one that gets asked, be my wife, and then she says yes because she sees this is the person I can follow.
Yeah.
So fine. Before let's talk about the dating, right? Why do you have to follow the person you're dating? For me to know I want to make you my wife, I have to know you will follow me. I have to know you are good for me. So if you're not obeying or if you're not actually like being someone who I'm sure they're gonna actually follow my lead tomorrow. Why should I wife you? Does it make sense?
Follow mean I have to listen to whatever you're saying? And
Not
then-
whatever, but I need to like we are saying objectively there are things where there has to be a decision to be made. Not that your whole life has to be controlled.
Okay.
But there are some things where like we have to see, okay, fine, someone has to step up and make that decision.
Question was slap live.
So I'm asking you something.
Mm.
Do you think like your girl would like this thing, or maybe your wife? Let me put it as a wife.
Yeah.
Would like you to tell them not to go to the club, and then you go there.
Ooh, me?
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. Wow, I don't get to
So would
care.
you
I don't care.
Wait,
I won't.
if
No,
she doesn't
don't
like
do
you
that.
going to the club, you would go. You got this.
As long as I'm not doing anything that's breaking the vows of the marriage.
Yes, you would
Yeah,
go.
yeah, I
So
won't.
are you expecting her to listen to you while you're not listening to her?
It depends who's the leader.
I'm the leader.
I'm
the leader. I'm the when I say follower, you can advise the leader, but you can never command the leader. You can advise him, okay, maybe here you should go like this. It doesn't mean that they have to follow. It doesn't.
That's the reality.
Are you guys Christians? Are you guys Christians?
I am Christian.
Guys.
Okay, fine.
Johnny.
The notion of the Christianity, they say what? Jesus is what? It's like he's like the father of all of us, right? But the man is what is the father of the family, which means a man is supposed to follow Jesus, and then the family is supposed to follow what a man's lead. That's how it is.
Nah.
So Jesus made us to be what? God made us to be what?
Amen.
The leaders of the family.
I'm not sure
He trusted us to what? To can lead a family.
Now I feel like the way when you are saying it, the relationship will no longer be nice. I mean,
Nice.
it's like being in
You
a
feel like
relationship
you
with your
forced
boss
to do something
yeah,
because
it's like
he
a
told
relationship
me,
at work
he told
with your
me.
boss, where your boss has to tell you things and you have to do them, but then you can't tell your boss, now you
no,
go do
you
your
can't,
work and stuff
yeah.
like that. It's no longer nice. It's no
You,
longer
when
even a
not, do you
But
think
he
at,
did
do you think
say
at work
that
you
we
can
should
tell the boss
choose.
to now go do your work?
I'm talking about I can
Like,
relate in a
you feel-
relationship.
yeah,
I'm
you should
comparing a
make it
relationship.
like feel like
Yeah.
Yes,
forcing
the
now.
example is bad because that example just proves my point. You can't tell the boss what to do.
That's what I'm saying.
So
In
she
a
took the wrong
relationship, there
example.
shouldn't be a boss.
So Mina, I can't
No,
tell
I'm
my
not-
husband, my partner, someone who's supposed to be in companionship with, ukur like.
So you wanna be equal? You wanna be equal?
You have to be free.
No,
in your own relationship.
Women and males and female can never be equal.
So what?
That
So,
way.
so, so
But
what
we
does-
have to like be in a relationship. Yeah, we would never be equal. But yes.
so what
but we
does
have to be
being
in a
above
re-
entail
I
then?
feel
If
sorry
it's
for your
it's not.
wife.
You shouldn't you see? You
What?
shouldn't feel
No,
forced
I want to
to do
understand
things.
what does a man being above entail if it's not to take lead when necessary?
Take lead.
Hello, why is he above?
Taking lead-
Yeah,
taking
those are
lead
just
when
words.
necessary
Those are
means-
just words. Then, if you say your man has to be above, then but he still can't lead.
No, I believe in leading by example.
Actually, you lead.
First
Lead
of
by
all, if
example
you are a
too.
leader, you
The thing
lead by
is-
example. If you know, okay, I do not like this, I must see through you
Ne?
how you live. Or this person doesn't like a club life because he doesn't go there. But
Okay,
then
fine.
if he goes,
Okay, let's make a controversial example, right?
Okay.
Let's leave Jesus out of this. And
Leave
then
Jesus.
no, I want us to talk about like I want us to talk about God right now.
Yeah.
God is the leader of all of us. He's our father, right? We follow him, right? Because he's our leader, he's our father, right?
Yeah.
And then when let's feel what image our PDs, where's a camo aratang? Hosna ya kamu
He's
fetula.
calling himself God.
I'm
This
telling
guy.
you.
What does it mean?
He can actually what?
He commands.
He commands. Yeah, that's basically what
But
it
that's
means.
God.
He's
Yeah.
the,
Not a
no,
human being.
no, the point is he's the leader. We are the followers.
Yes.
In a relationship, you just admitted in a relationship that the man is a
you said
leader
something
and you're a
there.
follower.
You said something.
What's the
that-
difference?
You said something that's like I'm gonna let you be right now because you said you choose who to follow.
Hmm?
You choose who to follow.
Exactly.
So I would never follow you as a girlfriend, Jim.
me too.
I never.
Finding out.
I saw the guy.
Why are you being
Let me. No, okay. I would never follow a guy like you as a girlfriend.
What kind of a guy would you
Never.
follow?
What kind of a
God.
guy?
What kind of a guy?
What
God.
kind of a guy?
What kind of a guy would you follow?
What
Yeah.
kind of a guy
Yeah.
I would follow?
Yeah.
Explain. Just explain. Yes.
The guy would make me feel free, be me, and
You, isn't you, but
You're still not explaining anything.
isn't you.
She is actually.
yeah.
You know how? Like go to the club if you want to.
Pella, that's
then-
going to the club. It goes back to going to the
I
club.
can
if
really
you want.
communicate. If we're communicating and then okay, I want to go to the club.
Yeah.
You don't want. Give me a reason why you don't want, and then like we would like see.
But it's
Or-
So you have to negotiate with him. That's what you're saying.
Not really negotiating. It's like compromising. I would compromise things. It's like I would compromise things that I think you are making sense of them, and then Mara, I wouldn't just follow you. Give me a reason why I should follow you, then I will follow.
It's how it was ordained. Man is supposed to be the leader.
I mean, I believe that every relationship has its own rules.
It's how it was ordained.
Just like any household has its
Yeah.
own rules, you know. If we are in a relationship, we must be able to communicate on the things that makes us comfortable in our relationship and the things that makes us uncomfortable. I cannot be in a relationship with someone whom when I tell them that okay, this thing I don't like it, and then they say I'm a man. Who's man? You didn't even marry me, but then now I'm suffering.
We're talking about marriage.
I haven't
Now,
never-
even
talking
if
about
you're
marriage.
married,
even if we are
you're
married, like
like
I don't have to feel like I'm in
you should
prison,
consider me now,
you know?
me as a person.
Yeah.
So
Don't just be like, I don't want this, and then expect me to be like, okay, cool. I'm a rageshem namke. Ngicela ukumenta since I've never commented with the club life thingy.
I'll never date a girl that goes to clubbing.
What the? You see? This one,
You would never. Ne?
No, I would never. If I was a guy, I would never. Shem.
So
Why?
what if she didn't?
What
she just
happens?
didn't listen
What
to
happens in the clubs, guys? What do you guys do?
It goes- it
that
goes
much.
You never went there. Ne, Mish?
It really
No, I've
goes
never been
down.
there.
We told you, whenever you think the world is perfect,
No,
you only know the perfect version of the world.
No, like what do people do there that makes someone who would say, no man, I don't want this kind of a person.
Because
Because someone is
Yeah.
maybe they are deaf to dreams and stuff like that.
Marash. You're just making us. You just yes.
Yeah.
Alcohol makes you like think in an abnormal way. Number one, and number two, you're just exposing yourself to everything.
Yeah.
Like,
Sure.
why are you giving yourself out there? Mara, we do. Mara, good.
No, you're not married now. You can change your ways when you get married.
Because also, if you were to talk about club lives, I don't have too much experience in club lives, right?
Yeah.
But I know like majority of girls that go there,
And I do.
they don't always like majority of girls that go to what clubs.
Yeah, cool.
They don't go there with their own money,
Aye.
which means someone has to buy for them.
Clubs, okay guys, please balance me here. There's clubs, ne? There's also groove. Groove is the same thing as club.
Yeah, you go club to
clubs. That's
club.
a deeper level.
Yeah.
Because not to me, clubs are those people where, not people, but then places where people will be drinking or those wines, stuff like that. You find that there are
Expensive
bigger
Yeah.
people there, not teenagers.
Expensive
Yeah.
ones.
No, not teenagers. Girls are mostly teenagers.
Yeah.
I feel like he's talking about clubs and taverns.
Taverns.
Yeah.
No, I know taverns. Taverns, I can see you can find
Teenage
make cars
ones
and
and
stuff like that.
yeah.
But then clubs.
Yeah, but
Club are more
the
like
point is,
classy.
Club is more deeper.
yeah, the point is girls who go there, most of them, they don't usually use their own money, which means someone is using is paying for them. That's why as a guy, it's like it's not advisable to let a girl go there. Because someone is gonna be buying her. Do you think he's buying her out of the goodness of his heart?
I don't know.
Amara, it's on you to like, okay, baby, okay, cool. You're a guy, you buy alcohol not out of your goodness, whatever, honey. But I still have like an upper hand.
Yeah,
Just because
he
you
might-
put me
he
alcohol doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, he might not get anything, but the point is he didn't do that just because he's kind.
Mara, what does it
That's the
matter?
point.
What does it matter when
It
as a boyfriend?
It means
'Cause
you
gave
are
me-
putting yourself out there for him to. You can't control how people are, right? Some will feel entitled to that. How did you expect to come here and drink my money and just leave like that? Do you think I just came here to pay for you?
No, I just
Kinda
want
guys
to.
are dates.
I just want
That's
to
the truth.
understand how does that like affect you as a boyfriend? Because right
I
now
know.
I'm in a club and then someone is buying me,
Mm.
and then whatever happens, and then I still say no, and then I go home. Then how does it affect the relationship?
We don't know that you just went home, Tina. Even if you did, but
Yeah.
Tina, we don't know it.
Let's say I come back to you, gay.
It doesn't matter. Aibo. Even if you come back, but I don't know where you just drank and came back. That's the point.
So what?
We know a lot
like
If you're married by this time,
what does?
imagine that. Yeah. If you're married, imagine that. You leave your
No,
husband so that the other guy
I'm
can
still
buy you
thinking
this thing.
like as I now not like girlfriends and boyfriends right now.
okay.
Yeah, but-
Okay.
So if I'm going to the club, I drink and then I still come back to you, and then when are you thinking what could have happened? What don't you hate? What do you think it could have happened? And that time that I was there.
That's it. He went up.
What the fuck?
What went down, Galo?
It went
What went down?
It went down, obviously.
Hi guys.
Because also as a guy, I don't think you just as a guy I don't believe as guys like most of them they can just go to the club just expecting to buy people alcohol and come back.
For nothing.
Come on. Okay, fine. Stop thinking like a woman. I know you can do that. Think as a guy. Do you think you can just leave right now? I'm going to buy chicks alcohol and come back. Do you think?
Just-
All
Do you
the
think
guys
No,
going to
you
the
know-
only are not going to have
they are
fun.
going to hook up? That's where people like they throw themselves.
No, but
like,
that's
that's what happens.
But I've heard guys saying sometimes they just need a female voice, not that they expect.
They're lying.
Who said
They're
that?
lying.
It's not
They're
a guy, he
lying.
doesn't
Yeah.
promote.
Hey, yeah, they come up with this.
Yo, mate, yeah. I don't know why girls
Can't do
believe
that.
all things that we say. Yo. Can't. Are you so innocent, you girls? Yo, I'm still gonna lie to these girls, Pete. Why would you believe that?
That's what the voice.
Why would you believe that?
Me is quiet. But what if they just want a guy's voice, a girl's voice? I mean,
No, it's okay. Maybe it's possible. But imagine if it was you, would you feel like that as a guy? It will not just make sense on your own. You know they are lying.
I
If it's a no, then you know they are lying.
alcohol.
Exactly. You know they are lying. Come on. It's your man that you worked for.
Once I
When somebody else comes,
Exactly. With men lie. Oh. Men
Why
lie.
would you lie like that?
They do not understand. How can you lie like that when someone believes you? It's also like, let's say, maybe like we just had sex and I told you are the best I've ever had. You're gonna believe that, right?
What if it's true? What if it's true? But what if it's true?
Women,
A person can be the best.
Yo,
Miss.
God.
A person can be the best.
You guys are still gonna be lied to.
I mean, I still have hopes.
You believe in us. I've seen now. You believe too much in us.
Forever.
Okay, fine. Then I don't know if this is gonna be the last one. I wanna talk about this thing of, we were talking about equality and everything, right? So I wanna believe, like, after everything that we just discussed, do you think marriage is still necessary these days? These days, in modern days, is marriage still necessary? Because back in the days, marriage would actually be be a good thing, because a girl would keep themselves a virgin up until they wait for their man that they are intended for. That's how perfect the world was. That's why the men wouldn't even mind having to pay ilobola and everything. Like, it was a good deal for us then. These days,
Candy, what is marriage?
Eh?
What is marriage?
marriage is for procreation. Marriage is for what? For a family.
And
For
then
us
why
to.
do I have to keep myself from you to marry you?
What?
Because
Because
It's the honest question. Why do I have to keep myself? If you're not keeping
Because-
yourself, then why now should I keep myself?
because they say in the Bible. I don't know if I'm going too far with the Bible.
No, go.
Yeah, in
man
the
of God.
but like marriage is actually it's obviously like a Bible thing, right? So it is.
No, I'm listening.
He gave me the look. So in the Bible, they talk about when a man and a woman, when they meet for the first time. Actually, no, when they meet sexually, they become one, right? You have met with someone, and other one. Do you think we still become one, or you already become one and become one with someone, and you also become one with someone?
Can I ask you something, Nick?
Mm.
I'm a virgin. We've met with a lot of people, and then now you're coming, we meet. Aren't we not still many?
It's the same thing.
Even if I don't want to defend men and stuff. According to the Bible, we should all keep ourselves until marriage, so that we really become one, right? Because if when you come here, you become one with someone. You become one with someone. We are no longer one when you come there.
We are 10.
Yeah,
We are 30, mama. So you understand now? It's no longer a good deal. But then also, I wanted to speak from the narrative of as a man. Okay, fine. Let's take away the virginity and everything. But as a man, when you married someone, you married someone to come and take care of you. Back in the days, right? You married someone to come and take care of your family and be your better half, right? These days, you're gonna marry someone. The only thing that maybe, even if you get that, the only thing that you get, it's babies. That they're not even gonna take care of. Women of nowadays, they don't like taking care of them. They don't like taking care of their home. They don't like taking care of their babies. Like, it's like they're always out and about, right? So how is it a good deal for me to marry? If I can get sex before marriage, why should I marry you? Because it's not like I'm getting anything else after the marriage. I'm no longer getting anything.
And I asked what the marriage for, because now you're talking about like
I can even have baby without marriage. So why should I marry you as a woman in nowadays? Because like a lot of women, they don't conform with like the narrative of what a marriage is. A marriage was supposed to be to connect to people. A woman.
Don't say women, everyone, even men. You did
Yeah,
say
Tina.
all
the
I
thing
can
is,
say, ne?
it's not about sleeping around. The thing is, what was about our traditional gender roles. As a man in the marriage, you are supposed to protect your woman. We still do. You are supposed to pay a lot, or like, if not everything, we still do. Overwhelmingly, we still pay majority of the bills. You have to what?
Not every man do that.
We are not saying all. We
Nah,
are saying
when
majority.
it comes to women, I feel like when it comes to women, you are just negative, and then with men, men should even
yeah.
the men who don't take care of their families, the men who just live their lives.
I understand that,
Yeah,
but
so be balanced with your.
So if I have to be balanced, it means I have to mention everything. This also. So I'm starting with
Okay,
this. So I'm starting with this.
Okay, now
I'm starting with this.
like my
What is
understanding on the marriage, ne? You said that before and now. Before and now is not the same. So we can never expect like the same results of something that has happening in 1980s and now. Ne? Number two, a woman is a helper. We don't all need the same help. Right?
I'm sorry, what?
A woman is a helper.
Yeah.
Whatever help he needs, it can always be different than the help that he needs.
Yeah.
So just find your own helper and then
But we're speaking traditionally.
I'm okay. Traditionally, you can't expect things to be the same. Akusafani.
Then why should marriage still be there? Because marriage is a traditional. Marriage is a tradition.
Because you need help.
Well, for what?
Okay, let's talk about.
You guys need help. You guys can't do anything with your own, like by your own. You can't do anything by your own.
Like what?
Guys, indoda.
Like what? They're gonna talk about support, man.
Indoda, akuyo support. No. Indoda.
How can you even be a father without a woman?
Guys, you guys
Be a father without a woman. You need a woman to be a father.
You guys can't make
must
it
be
in
a
time
woman
to
there.
your work.
Yeah, we understand
You guys
that.
think that you can
but
live this life
for a
without
family to
women?
function, a man must do his role, and a woman must also do their role. But what I'm saying is, a lot of women, they don't want to do their role. They say, famously, women, they're gonna say what men are trash, or men are what I'm independent, I don't need a man. Actually, many women, they can even live like their men just because maybe did that one mistake. Then they prefer raising a child alone just because they don't need a man. They forget this is not about them. It's about the child. It's about the child being raised with two parents. You understand? So now it's all about a woman. It's all about a woman's happiness. If she just falls out of love with you, she can live for that. If she doesn't care how it's gonna be the upbringing of the kids. So you understand what I'm saying?
She find another.
Do you see now? That's what I'm
Can I
talking
make an
about.
example? Ne? Do you have a sister?
I do.
You have a sister. Say your sister is married, ne? And she has a child. She's in a relationship with this man, and or not even a relationship. Maybe they are married, and then now the man, for the first time, he physically abuses her. And then she comes back home and then she tells you guys, "Oh, this man abused me," and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say as a brother? She should go back and stay with that man?
No.
But then you just said that women, because a man did one thing, they will leave and say that men are trash and stuff like that. They don't think about their kids. So what about your sister? What about the kid?
One problem is that, look, you want to take everything and just put it in one box. And like I said, in every case, there are exceptions. There are things that you shouldn't take. Also, you as a woman, never take abuse just because of don't care how much you love the person. There are exceptions. What I'm saying is, don't make decisions out of your selfish reasons just because I fell out of that. I even made an example of I fell out of love. You understand? Don't make rash decisions out of your selfish, I want to be happy. It's about me. If you're not being abused, that's one thing. No one should accept it. No one deserves it, actually. So you understand, there are exceptions.
So what happens if you fall out of love with your wife?
Me?
Stay.
I'm gonna prioritize this is not about me.
Yes, but then
you make it work.
But then you being in
Do
an
something.
unhappy relationship,
Yeah.
you think your kids will grow up healthy and like happy and stuff like that? Like our parents don't even love each other.
Way better than growing under a stepfather who's not gonna love them as I was gonna love them.
No, I'd rather be in
Just
happy
because he
home
fell out
with
of
happy
love.
parents than
Just
being
because he fell out of love.
in-
Come on.
Stepfathers, guys, is
Come
kind of
on.
more than Shakaba.
But you don't know who's gonna come. But you know when you'll always love your kids unconditionally. You don't know who's gonna come. So are you willing to take that chance with your kids? That's the question.
Hey, and other fathers
You don't know.
even love their kids.
You don't know.
this thing
You
is
don't know
tricky.
who's
That's-
coming.
It's tricky.
It's really
It's
But
very
me, I'm just saying for other reasons there are selfish reasons that are just about you. Are you really gonna make a decisions for someone? Like a lot of kids, they are very scared. They grow up without discipline. Not because some they don't have their fathers. They don't have discipline. What happened? Maybe not even something bad happened between the two, but then someone just decided they're no longer in love and then they just left. Is it really about you? You had your life.
No,
you
it's
had to.
about
You
what?
had.
It's
You
about
chose
what?
the
It's
life.
about what?
It's about the kid. Once you can bring the kids here, the life is no longer that much about you. You chose your life.
So-
But
You
then
chose
if
how
so
you
you
chose.
love-
rather like
If you love your
raise
kids, why would
a
you
person
expose
like
them?
Why?
Exactly.
Why
You
did-
rather raise a kid in an unloving
environment?
Family.
Imagine.
Why unloving? Why would? And that's what I'm saying. You had your chance to
But
choose
even
where
parents
you,
have feelings,
the kind of
man.
environment you want to bring to come. You want to bring your kids in. You chose. You chose, not them. You chose the person you're with. Why now that you choose wrong, now you wanna be like you wanna have second thoughts? You had your choice. You had your chance.
So if
you
you
chose
choose
wrong.
I'm not supposed to be like rethinking my choices. I'm supposed to be like sticking with it. Just
So
because
someone
it's a
myself,
child.
someone myself, now,
Ooh.
their whole life.
The child.
Do you know the damage this brings, like in kids?
Mara, you can
Do
always
you know the
find
damage?
better options.
Kids,
You can
they
still
grow
be a
up
good
with
parent to your child
Hi
without
guys,
being in a
no, I
relationship
think
with them.
I feel like if you
You
always
don't have to
choose
be
your
an-
happiness, even if someone else comes, you know, no, this is not for me, and then you pull out.
Wait, what? What? What the fuck?
Not that full.
What are you talking about?
Indeed, Sibaloy, ne?
Eh,
Let's say you married someone, and then that person is
Married.
not. Yes.
And you told them,
And then you
death
divorce.
will do you part in front of God.
Oh, wow.
You tell them death will do in front of God.
You are like,
When I get in,
Why make such vows then?
how many
Know
times
yourself.
have you
Why
lied to
make such
yourself?
vows?
How many times have you lied to yourself and
Not
be like,
to God.
I'm going to do this.
Not
and
if,
then,
not,
"Oh, wow,
not,
that's
I didn't bring God in that. Pella, when you do you know how much sacred a marriage is? You're
marriage
calling God.
is a huge step, marriage.
Now
If
you
don't
will
wanna
just
be
because
married,
something,
just stay alone.
not just
yeah,
you woke
guys.
up, borehilo,
Oh,
and like,
guys,
come on,
guys.
work on it.
Ah.
Work
Marriage,
on
yeah,
it.
is,
What
but
if-
then there are people who are like having kids without marriage and stuff like that.
Yeah, those
And
ones. That's what those ones is their fault.
it's not even about fault. Like we are like combining everything right
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
and there are many people. There are more people who are in like relationship with children without marriage than people who are married, right?
That's true.
So it happens that one day, like in a relationship, things are no longer the same, you guys. Maybe you can see, we are trying, but then our relationship is
It's
no
not
longer bringing
working.
happiness in this thing. And then you have kids. Those kids, you want those kids to grow up in a family of love. You want to. It starts with the parents. If the parents are unhappy, are always they feel like they are trapped and stuff like that, the kids won't be happy even if you are together.
Okay, fine.
You know,
I
the kids
understand.
won't be happy. You have to be like happy as a parent. That's where you're gonna transfer it to your children. You know,
Fine, I understand that. Well, it's that example you just made is it's also not actually like exactly, but it's also like similar to an example of you as a girlfriend, right? You I mean you have a boyfriend and then maybe he cheats on you once, right? And then you decide to leave him and go to someone maybe. I don't know after how long. How do you know he's not gonna cheat on you? It's a bet. That's the point. It's a
never
bet.
know.
So how do you know the family you're going for is also gonna behave? If it's not, it means you're also gonna jump and jump and jump. That's what you're
I
saying.
honestly feel like
I
it's
understand what you're saying. Ne?
Mm.
So if your girl cheats on you, are you gonna go back? or
Whoa!
not?
That's why I made an example with me cheating. A girl shouldn't cheat.
Wow,
A girl-
wow.
Why? What the fuck?
Why are you
Double
cheating?
standards.
Hey, Baba. No,
Guys, why
come
is
on.
it not the same?
Hi.
You should
Come on,
like,
it's
the
like
same thing.
it's like having a gold mine, right? It's okay. You as the owner of that mine. It's okay for you maybe sometimes to go to the diamond mine, maybe and mine some diamonds and come back. But it's not okay for you to open a space for someone
What
to come and
difference
mine
does
your
it
mine
make?
and let it be.
Wait, what difference does it make?
Yeah.
What difference does it make?
Something of yours is being entered by like what?
Also, when you're
by
not
foreign
something of
things.
mine,
You're
you're not,
territorial.
when you're not something of mine,
I'm not entered. That's the point. I'm the one who
you
entered.
entering. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the point.
That's a little.
That's
You also agree
that's
with
the
that.
point.
You also agree with that.
Yeah, Mish, what?
No, like I want to understand.
What are you saying,
Hi
Misha?
guys,
No,
look.
no,
Do you
no.
agree with that?
Misha, what are you saying?
Doesn't
Hey,
work like that.
why are you being personal?
No, I'm not being pissed. I want to understand. Like, okay, can you please? What's your view?
My view on what?
Oh my God, I just
Barber
asked.
can have multiple customers.
Listen to that
I'm
example.
saying a barber can have multiple customers. But you should be loyal to one barber.
Yeah.
But a barber
That's the truth.
What if akasayenza umsebenzi wakhe
Oh,
kakuhle?
my
The barber gets
Or you find
paid.
a better one?
means
And the
it's
barber
like a
is doing business, like he gets paid.
What?
So now what are you doing?
What?
A barber, I can read his about the barber.
Yeah, it's an example.
Yeah, it was
that
just an
relates to the
example.
situation.
But it's also like in the animal kingdom, né? Like in the
You
when we talk
Wait,
about
can
lions.
I know you said I shouldn't be personal, but I just want to be personal.
Don't.
Are they really
Don't.
your views?
Don't.
Like are those general views or they really your views? Now I need to
It's
understand.
general. It's general. It's just that we're gonna speak of the things that every man wants to start. They can't, because if they do, they won't get laid. No one will tell you this because they won't get laid. They won't tell you. That's what men think.
Yeah.
They won't tell you, because if you they tell you, you're gonna be like, "Hey, when you're homoshegile," or something like that. It's gonna actually diminish his chances of getting with you somehow. So I'm gonna say it up front for you to know the
Yeah.
truth.
Now I'm joining.
Let me tell you also about
Men.
let me tell you about the king, like in the animal
I feel like I'm
kingdom.
worried about our like, not men, but then our future. Like whenever I listen to them talk, I'm asking myself that is this what
Everyone thinks.
like, yeah, is that how everybody thinks? And am I
Who
going
do you
to
think
get married
rules the
to a
world?
man
now?
who thinks
Is it
like
men or
that?
women? Who do you think
Something,
rules
I
the
don't
world?
know.
Man.
Men have been cheating for a long time. The world was perfect still, but now that women have
Women
started
cheat
cheating,
better.
look around. Now that women have started cheating, look around. Do you think the world is still perfect as it was 20 years ago? Men have been cheating for thousands of years. They've been having many wives, even concubines, but the world still had morals. But once a woman starts doing that, like the world, it just descends like into immorality.
Yeah.
Women are known for their dignity. A woman who has dignity, it's like they keep the what is the must say for the family. But once a woman can cheat, the family has no dignity anymore. That's how it is.
And when a man cheats, like the family
No,
has
the dignity
too much
doesn't drop.
dignity.
Yes.
The
Wow,
dignity,
that's so nice, actually.
but it's the truth. But you know it's the truth.
Respect when you have multiple girlfriends.
He gains respect.
Yes.
Where?
Talk
In the
about-
family, in our
Isithina
relationship.
sami usithatha usibeke
No.
kephi? Yo, hayi guys, asoze. Hayibo.
Why
He gets
Njani?
respect with his friends who are dumb like him, because like you cannot gain respect. You cannot gain
What the-
respect for sitting around and catching
What?
STIs.
Hey.
Like
Wait.
you are
What if you're
respect.
protecting though? What if
Okay,
you're protecting?
Let me ask you this, Misha. Let me ask you specifically. What happens when a guy sleeps with multiple women? What happens to a guy's respect or dignity when he sleeps with multiple women?
Pause.
Do people look down on
Calling
you?
a cheat.
Yeah.
By who?
Stop lying.
By you
Stop
guys.
lying.
No, they say
No,
pause. They praise.
There's
No.
no female who's
Men,
going to
Yes,
they
but multiple guys, you call him a whore. If a woman does that, she's a
Wow.
whore. Why? She loses respect and dignity.
Isn't it
Why?
true? You guys just don't accept the truth
No,
that you know.
it is the truth.
You
But
don't
it
accept
doesn't
the
make
truth
it
that
right.
you know.
Like if
You may think it's disgusting.
you guys
but
made
that's
it,
how
like
works.
the
It's
world
not
made it